Okay, well, surprise, surprise, 2 lives in one day. I know, you can tell that I am excited we have our Facebook back. So, because we haven't done a What's New in a little while, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to pop on. I'm going to be kind of quick today because I was up at like 4 a.m. I have a 4-day virtual trade show. And so I had classes at 5 a.m. this morning, and so I am exhausted. But, so I'm going to be kind of fast, I hope, because I need to go get something to eat and probably take a nap. But there's so much new stuff that's come in that I wanted to make sure, hi Nona, that I got a chance to show you guys, okay? So, now, one thing, because we were shut down for a little while, you may want to like, comment, do, those kind of things that you normally do with Facebook, just so that it lets Facebook know that you want to get interactions from the page, okay? So, and like if you react, if you do a thumbs up, that's called liking. And then if you do a reaction, it goes somewhere deeper into the algorithm that you're more invested. So if you do like a heart or a smiley face or laughy face or whatever, then I think you get more in the algorithm that Facebook thinks that you're more interested and gives you more notifications. And if you comment, even better. So that way we can get you guys back to getting notifications that we are here. I know, Diane, right? Like, surprise! Hi, Christine. So definitely want to be sure to do a like or a react and do some, say hello or something, just so Facebook knows that you're back here with us. So I am going to try to be quick, which means we're going to get started. Now, just unpacked this. It's not... it's all available. It just hasn't found its way to a kiosk quite yet, but hopefully by tomorrow it will. This is the brand new Make a Splash from Graphic 45, and it is stunning. So the colors are absolutely gorgeous on this. We're going to take this out and take a look. And we did get this paper in open stock as well, because I mean, how do you go wrong with blues and purples, right? Oh, wow. Okay, so now the collection pack is, I believe off the top of my head, $23.50. I didn't actually grab anything with price tags, so I'm going to have to go from memory. But what's interesting about the collection pack this time around is that it includes stickers, okay? So stickers are not new for Graphic 45, but they were discontinued. And so the last couple of releases didn't have it. And now we have stickers back. However, they are only available in the collection kit. Oh, it did? You must have been way too much Facebooking, Diane, for it to give you a timeout. So let's take a look at these papers. So you get 2 of each paper in the collection kit and the stickers. So this one is going to be your one of your cut aparts page, and then you've got a nice kind of a dotted stripe on the backside. I love this page. Oh my gosh, those scales, yes. And then you've got these gorgeous mermaids who yeah, pretty. Okay. And then we have a purple, I don't know, seashell, sea urchin kind of a background. And then this one, this is so pretty, you guys. And I'm hoping that the colors are coming through for you guys. I know they don't always come through exactly the same as in real life, but they're not, they're a beautiful shade of like a blue and a purple, almost like a dusty Concord type of a purple in here. And it is not like pow vibrant. I mean, it's definitely colorful, but it isn't like super, super crazy. So it's going to be really nice with pictures or to make cards with or something like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And then this one, so they're also no longer doing the journaling cards. So the journaling card packets, with previous releases, they had journaling cards and they had die cut packets. They're only doing the die cuts now because they're doing the journaling cards on a sheet of paper, so you can just cut them out. The cards were kind of nice to have because they had rounded corners, nice finish edges, everything was perfect. But now you've got this sheet here, which is in essence your journaling cards, but you do have that same stuff on the back side that you got with the journaling cards. It was really fun, where you had the little lines for writing or postcards or something like that. Okay. And then this one here, I have no idea what that is. Maybe, I don't know. You've got some kind of a seaweed here. And then this is pearls with purple, but it kind of looks like bubbles floating up too. But I think they're pearls, but I don't know. And then that is what they call their signature sheet. So that has, you know, that bigger image. So all of these are available in open stock, but we do have extra collection kits as well. And for those of you guys that pre-ordered this, it will be ready to go tomorrow. Okay. And let me just put this back in. Okay, so the collection kit is, I believe, $23.50, and that one has 2 sheets of all 8 pages. So you got 16 sheets in here, and you've got the stickers, and the stickers are only available in the collection kit. And then the 12 by 12, this is the patterns and solids, and you've got 16 sheets in here. So this one is less. I feel like this one might have been $19.99 or $18.99. I can't remember off the top of my head, but because it doesn't have the sticker sheet. So I'm just going to kind of quickly go through these. These all have a solid on the back side. So let me, and the B sides of these is, you know, kind of a tone on tone sort of a pattern, so that they can help with the busyness of some of the Graphic 45. Now, even though this looks like it is solid, it actually does have a very subtle pattern in here. I don't know if it's showing up on the video, but maybe you could see it a little bit better on that one. I don't know. So patterns and solids are only available in the packet. They're not available open stock. I love that they did it on the mermaid scales. That one's awesome. And then you've got the stripe, and then you've got like the shell there. Okay, so patterns and solids, we've talked about this before, but it's one of my favorite accessories to go with the Graphic 45 lines, because they do get kind of busy, and I think these papers are really, really helpful to be able to break up the patterns and make things easier on your eye. And sometimes the Graphic 45 papers have odd colors, and so like a plain cardstock can be hard to match. Sometimes you can find the perfect one, and sometimes they're really hard to match. So that's the patterns and solids. And then we have the 8 by 8. I'm not going to take this one out necessarily. It's the same as the 12 by 12, only a little bit smaller. And then we have the Make a Splash stamp set, and I think this one is $12.99, but which is a great price, I just want to say, for a stamp set this size. This is a pretty standard 4x6 size for clear stamps, and usually those are running about $15, $16, $17 depending on the manufacturer, and so $12.99 is a great price on that. And then the 2 embellishments that are now available with the line are the flowers assortment, and this is just going to be a whole bunch of laser cut flower pieces that will match the line perfectly, that you can layer, and it gives you, like, this pattern right here is the right color, but it's a different pattern than you find in the paper, so it does give you a little bit of variety that way. But there's a number of different things you can roll up. You can make stacked flowers. There's some butterflies in there. I believe $7.50 on these guys. And then this one is a pack of laser cuts, and this one has 42 pieces in there, And then it does show you kind of nicely on the backside. And for those of you guys that read the pre-order email, all of these pictures that I had were in there as well. So this one is available now. Okay, and then we got in, this is back in stock. Now, some of you guys might remember when we did this card, and I love this background die for making a very, very easy card. We just used a patterned paper from one of the Paper Rose ones, and then this is a memory box die. I think I saw this one was still on the table, that we just inked and stuff, and then you can tell the director was helping me craft that day. But this die is back in stock, and it's only $14.50, but so many different ways that you can use this, because you can use the squares and the rectangles that fall out. You can use the negative space, which we did here. You could like ink or stencil through it. You could make shaker cards, so many cool things. So I wanted to make sure that you guys knew that one was back in stock. And then also from Paper Rose, we have this really cool tulip border. This is one of the newer dies that they've come out with. And so it doesn't cut an end. You could make this, you know, kind of as long as you needed to, and you could make it as high as you wanted. So if you just wanted it to be sitting on, like, you know, a border with just one, you know, 1 inch down below for a sentiment, you totally could. If you wanted to have it sitting, you know, at the top of like 11 by, you know, 12 piece of paper, you could, as long as you had a die cut machine that your paper will go through. So, but there's a lot of options on this one, and I love it because it's just got a lot of little detail. I haven't cut this one out yet, but it is here, and it's $14.99. So that's kind of what it looks like. And then I get a lot of people asking for congratulations dies. A lot of the dies out there say congrats on such and such. Congrats on this, congrats on that. And then, so this one came in. When I saw this one, I thought, let's grab this for the people that need an actual congratulations. Because sometimes that's, you know, you're not doing a card that fits with the shortened slang version of congrats. So this one, though, is 4 inches. So it's going to be a nice, you know, good card size. Could go on an A2 either direction. And give or take, probably from high point to low point, about 1.25 inches tall. So not too big, but good size for cards. And that one's only $10.50. And then, oh, I love this one. I don't know what it was about this. This one is $10.99. This is a ton of tiny flying birds, and you get them in 3 sizes, but really, I mean, there's like definitely more sizes, right? Because you've got this one in the same set as that one, and those two are 2 different sizes. So, but these are flying birds. They're not sitting birds, and a lot of the other small die sets that we've had have been sitting birds. So it's really nice to have another set that's tiny, but also flying, and they're only $10.99. So, but the other thing too is, depending on how you use this, you might even be able to, because they're, you know, connected, you might even be able to use the negative space. Just a thought. I don't know, but I was pretty excited about those. And then this one here, this is the Etched Pansy number 2. This one is $10.99. This is one that was requested from some people that looked through the catalog, and I don't have a sample of this one yet, but there's this beautiful card sample in here. I'll kind of hold this up so that you can see that it's just those pansies, and they did it out of various colors of cardstock and then just colored the centers, and they are absolutely stunning. Okay, so there's actually two dies that go kind of go together for mix and match, and I think that this red one here was also made with some of those dies. But right now I have the number 2 in, but we can always get in that number 1 also if people are interested in having kind of a matched mix and match set. All right, and then so we just got in 2 sets from Colorado Craft. Now, we haven't carried a ton of their stuff before, but these 2 really, really spoke to me. And I grabbed the one that doesn't seem to have a price on it. Let me go see so I can tell you, because this one's pretty reasonable. Hang on one second. Okay, it is, okay, so $12.99 on the Walrus Mini and $21.50 on the other one. So what I liked about these two sets is they are, you know, kind of water-based, which is nice because we love water stuff around here. These ones with the seagulls, I mean, you know, this is absolutely what we see around here. But the Walrus, he's really cute too, and he's got these cute little sentiments. $12.99, you get the stamp and you get the die. Now, I do have somebody who is going to make me some samples of these, so when they come in, I will show you guys that as well. But I just loved it. And they're cute, but they're an adult version of cute for little characters. Like, he's freaking adorable, but he's more adult adorable, if that makes sense. I don't know. So we've got the Walrus bundle, and then we've got the Seagull bundle, and the Walrus bundle with stamp and die is $12.99 and $21.50 for the Seagull stamp and die bundle. Okay. And then we did get in a couple of things from Memory Box, and Dave didn't send me any samples for these. So, but I know that a number of you guys have been watching his blog, and this Backyard Wren is the die that everybody has been waiting for. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this out real quick so that you guys can see what you're looking at. Kind of looks like it's missing a few pieces, but there's his beak. So you can actually piece this together, and you've got layered wings. You can see right here how the wings are going to be layered. You've got the head on there that can also layer with multiple different pieces. Okay, so what okay, I haven't cut this yet. So actually, this piece with the beak right here will go behind the main body so that the beak pokes out and the eyeball has the color. And then this one also has that same hole, so it should just line up perfectly. And then the color of the eyeball from this one will show through, and then you'll have the beak, and that's how you get that look right there. But they have some amazing little samples of this wren, and so people have been waiting for this to come back in stock, and we weren't able to get it in our first shipment, so I'm really excited that we have it now. And it's only $11.50, so it's pretty well priced. It's and then we got a couple of the Magnolia stamps and dies left. There's still one, I think, that is on back order on our order. Or maybe more than one. I can't quite remember, but so this one is the Magnolia Blossom Trio, and you've got a lot of different pieces here that you can mix and match and work with to create just the kind of flower that you want in whatever sort of angles and buds and things that are going to match your design. And then this is the Magnolia Leaf Branch. So this beautiful branch, okay, it is, let's see, so it's 5.5 inches long. And so that is basically, you know, an A2 size, but you can always chop this end off a little bit if it's too long, or shorten this branch so you only get as much as you need, which makes it really, really usable. So it is nice that it's that long, because if you need it long, then you've got that, you've got the room. But you also have all of these parts of the leaves, and let's see if you can kind of see on the picture here. So see, the branch is sort of cut in brown, and then you have these half leaves that you can cut in a coordinating color, and it gives you a lot of dimension on the leaves. They did this on, was it Memory Box, or somebody else had those? And once you figure out which ones go with which, these are really easy to put together and very, very striking. And also with a lot of his samples, this wren and this twig, the branch, are going together. So we have the Magnolia Blossom Trio at $24.99. We have the Magnolia Leaf Branch at $18.99. And then we have the Backyard Wren at, I just lost visual on my laptop here, Then we have the Backyard Wren at $11.50. Okay. And then I have one little new thing of charms. These are so cute. This is a variety pack. I'm going to try and see if I can zoom in on these. They're so cute and they are so little. And you get 5 of each color. So you get 20 in here for $3.50. But look at those. Look at those adorable little acrylic flowers with bees on them. I mean, really? So I have quite a few of these packed up because I sort of fell in love with them. And so they are $3.50 for the new charms. And lastly, this is not new, but I was finding this as I was cleaning up. So this is a sale item for you guys. I don't actually have it marked on sale. So for those of you guys that watch the video, this one is normally $17.99. I have a handful of these in stock, not a ton, but $12 is your discount price on this. This is one of the Looking Glass dies from Hero Arts, and this one was called Greenhouse. So the Looking Glass dies, they are meant so that you can stack them and cut them in different colors, and you get this kind of cool visual look. Okay. I prefer when the samples, they made this one, but I prefer when they're like on foam, because then you really get that sort of looking through kind of a thing. But if you haven't gotten this one yet, I'm putting it on special pricing for you guys for $12 while we've got them. Okay. That is what I managed to grab. I told you guys I was going to be fast. Do you need me to do a recap real quick? Let me do that because we have time. I actually was pretty fast. So the Make a Splash is here. Okay. So I don't have these priced, so I'm kind of going by memory. $23.50 on the collection pack. And I think $19.99 on the Patterns and Solids, maybe. Although, yeah, I don't quite remember on this one, but somewhere right there, under 20 bucks. And then I don't know what this one is. Maybe $14.99 for the 8.5 by 11 or the 8 by 8 collection pack. Maybe $14.50. Anyway, so that one is here. And then for the accoutrements, these are $7.50 each. We've got the ephemera assortment and the flower assortment. And then the stamps, which are really well priced at $12.99. Okay. And we have the tulip border from Paper Rose. That one is $14.99. And we have the squares back in stock at $14.50. Love that one. And we have the full word congratulations at $10.50 with weddings and graduations and stuff like that coming up. This is going to be great. And then we have the mini flying birds at $10.99. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 different birds on that one. And then we have the pansies die. That one was $10.99. This one is also $10.99. Okay. And then from Colorado Craft, we have the Walrus bundle, who's so adorable. And you get the stamp and the die for $12.99. And then the stamp and the die bundle for the seagulls at $21.50. And I do have some samples that are in the works for these, so I will show them to you when they come in. From Memory Box, we've got the Backyard Wren at $11.50. We have the Magnolia Leaf Branch at $18.99 and the Magnolia Blossoms Trio at $24.99. And then the adorable new set of charms, kind of charms. They don't have any hang holes, but these little tiny ones, you get 20 flowers in there for $3.50. Like such a deal. Okay. And then the bonus sale die that I just grabbed off of the table. So normally $17.99 on this Looking Glass die. It's the Greenhouse Looking Glass die. And it is on video special for $12. All right, you guys, I'm going to go have something to eat. and maybe take a nap because I've been up since like 4:30 in the morning. But it was my last day of the trade show. So, yes, Christine, I have more to show you. So I don't know if I'm going to craft tomorrow or if we're going to go through some other new stuff, or yeah, I don't quite know what tomorrow is going to be, but I will, unless something goes terribly wrong and I'm not feeling good, I will be here for you guys, because it's really nice to be able to hang out with you again. It was weird. It was so weird. So anyways, thanks for joining me and with a second video today. So we will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a good night. Bye-bye.